like champagne. I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say. It's all about timing.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Unscripted. My name is C Chronicles and I post vlogs as well as fragrance reviews on this channel. Now if you like that style of content and you are not subscribed, kindly subscribe and join the family. And to those who are returning, thank you so much for the continued support. I also have a second channel, C Chronicles, Talking Sense, for those who like affordable fragrances. I'm going to leave the link of that channel in the description, and I'm going to put a banner there on the side where you can also kindly support that channel by subscribing. Now welcome to today's video. We have a fragrance to review here. This was on the affordable side and it said CACAO, so it got me right there, right? This is of SUD Pacifique Paris and it's called AMOUR de CACAO. AMOUR I know means love, so maybe it means saying I love cacao. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the presentation. It comes in a simplistic bottle and they have a lot of them that look like this. It is an EDT concentration and the box is like this, right? So I'm going to spray it on my hand and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts about this fragrance, right? The bottle is actually of a metal, very thin metal. It's not plastic, for those who care to know. Okay, now notes listed on this are cacao, citrus, and vanilla, and it also has star flower. I'm forgetting the name. Okay, so there's four notes listed on this one. There could be some musk as well, but I do remember vividly the vanilla, the cacao, and that star flower as well as the citruses, right? So it opens up with like a faint sweetness of that cacao, like a powdery forward chocolate style of scent. Very laid back, something you want to wear to enjoy, not necessarily for it to speak, right? Because it's coming across as shy and a wrap up of like a biscuity feel. It's going to take you to those biscuits, right? And it's not the sort of like a choc chip type of biscuit, you know, like a sweet biscuit. It takes me to the sort of plain biscuits that you would want to eat with a dip. You know, it could even be chocolate biscuits, but very lightly flavored chocolate biscuits. That is what you get. It's almost as if you sprayed this fragrance, somebody walked in, that's the first thing they're going to comment about, that something is smelling very biscuity here. There is a biscuit that we grew up, you know, with it in our faces. It was called a Marie biscuit, a plain biscuit. And I remember a lot of us youngsters growing up hated that biscuit because there was nothing to it. It was just biscuit that you would enjoy with a cup of tea. This kind of makes me go back to that particular time, you know, where the Marie biscuits were just in your face there, and imagine them chocolate flavored, right? But then, having said chocolate flavored, do not expect like a in your face kind of sticky chocolate gourmand, that distinct gourmand chocolate. It's like a shy chocolate that to an extent I am a little bit disappointed. I mean, considering that they put this dark color there, because the first thing that came to mind when I saw AMOUR de CACAO was it's going to be along the lines of a very sticky, gooey chocolate factory type of chocolate. That's your ultimate gourmand, and you're going to smell like a very yummy chocolate bar, and that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting a very shy and, you know, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say grown style of gourmand of a chocolate, if you will, where it's not really trying, you know, to put the shine on that you know, like that yummy chocolateness, but rather on like a powdery feel of a sponge cake-ish that you will enjoy with a cup of tea or with a slice of cheese, that sort of thing, you know. So that is exactly what I get from this one. Okay, so it's going to be a grown chocolate scent. It's not one that I'm going to say rush and purchase. If, for instance, you like your really yummy, creamy gourmand style of fragrances and your vivid vanilla, that's not what I get. And I think what waters it down the most is that star flower as well as that citrus, you know, those citruses is probably what waters this one down a lot, because it becomes very powdery there. And unfortunately, the lasting power for this is also affected in the sense that I can barely smell this after pushing it, I'm going to say even an hour, right? And even then I have to kind of like have my nose or my hand on my face or something like that. So it's probably one that you maybe have to overspray, or it's a fragrance that you may want to use. Or I've taken off my my choco mask. Maybe you want to layer with fragrances like that, but for the fact that it's a gourmand, I was expecting that it's just going to speak solo on its own and just assert itself on its own. But for now, it's coming across as a fragrance that I would want to wear, on those days where I want something comforting, something cozy, something that doesn't scream, just to wrap myself around a scent profile that is just beautiful, yummy, without necessarily saying, like come to me, inviting type of yummy, soft and powdered. So yes, it's a lightweight chocolate scent, not your stereotype gourmand natured type of scent that, say for instance, even the youngsters are going to be drawn to because it's yummy or whatever. It's not a Bianco Latte type of gourmand style of fragrance where you can actually feel that yumminess, as though you drooling, because it just feels so yummy. It feels so edible. Yes, this is edible, but it's very lightweight. It's not pushy. It's very soft, and being a wrap up of a very powdery biscuity thing that you're going to get here. So that is what I can say about this. I'm not complaining based on the price because this was very affordable. I'm also not going to complain that much based on the fact that the concentration is EDT. So if perhaps they have maybe the EDP of this, I would love to try it out and see if there is any further concentration to that mix, because that is not what I'm getting. But however, if you like your cacao based fragrances, if you love your Billie Eilish, you're gonna love this. It's not at all a fragrance that feels like Billie Eilish. But I'm just saying, if you love your fragrances, build around that baking kind of feel, you're gonna love this. So yes, it's going to be crowd pleasing in that regard, but do not expect fireworks when it comes to performance. C Chronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. There is a host of other fragrances from this house that I'm gonna try. I've seen vanilla something, citrus something. So I think they're one of those houses that maybe with this range are pulling out certain notes and highlighting certain notes. So I would love to try maybe the vanilla one and see how vanilla ring that one is, just because the fragrances themselves are affordable. Remember to turn on post notifications, guys. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this one. Stay safe, stay blessed. Love you as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.